everyone, Happy New Year to you, buongiorno and all that. It is Gavlar on his sofa, chilling out, and it's the first week of January, and it is the New Year, New Me week. It is the week in which a lot of people embark on new challenges to look good and feel good and do better by themselves, because let's be honest, we've eaten too much chocolate, drank too much alcohol, and now we're looking at our stomachs and thinking we need to do something about it. So it's that time of year where we're all about instant goals, instant gratification. We want the results immediately, and that's where a lot of people set themselves up to fail, because psychologically, through the conditioning of social media and the likes of TV, where we're pretty much told, especially as young people today, we're told that we can have anything we want pretty much at a click of a finger. But in reality, achieving things like the dream body, a healthy body at that, a life-changing experience, may it be progression in your work and you setting up a new business, etc., it doesn't come easily available, and it's not going to come to you on a plate. And I've always applied that mindset throughout my whole life, and maybe with the way I exercise, I eat, my work, it takes effort. Now, personally for me, it was good to have a bit of a break since the Arnold. I decided to retire from bodybuilding and physique competing because I've got new things going on in my life, which is exciting. I've got plans with adventure, travel, the likes of work. I'm doing business consultancy. I've got a whole host of different things that I'm going to be working on over the next few years. So it's a new chapter for me, and I'm 4 years away from being 40. I know I don't look it. But even me, like being a PT for the last 18 years, that's my entire adult life. I've been a personal trainer since I was 18. So half my life, my entire adult life, I've been a personal trainer, and I've helped a lot of people. But the common issue is, especially this time of year, is the instant gratification mindset, the I want it now mindset, the I will drop everything, suddenly change my taste buds, change my lifestyle habits, change my fitness strategy, and just go straight at it. And unfortunately, in many cases, I'll probably say in excess of 80-90% of people who have that new year, new me, I'm going to jump at it sort of attitude, they're going to set themselves up for immediate failure. And in some cases, people get injured. But in many cases, if you change your taste buds from eating lots of junk food and drinking lots and being social, and suddenly you're just eating carrot sticks and you feel really boring and you've got no social life suddenly, psychologically it's going to have a damaging effect. But then also, if you've suddenly gone from inactivity to full-blown activity, like guys over the age of 40 who are massively overweight especially, you're more predisposed to heart disease. So you're better off walking before you run and just gradually build yourself up. So I'd admit, as the transformation guru, Gavin Townsend, here on my social media, I haven't been as vocal with health and fitness, doing video content and whatever else have you, the last 18 months. I've been very focused on the gym equipment side of things, with my brand gym being, got a lot of things going, I've had a lot of things going on. But now I'm going to be as vocal as ever, especially on my YouTube. I've got a Twitter as well, feel free to follow me there, and on Instagram at Gavin Townsend Fitness. I just find today we live in a culture of instant gratification. People want things at a click of a finger, and if you apply consistent effort, good effort, may it be to your work, your career, and your business, your health, your fitness, your relationships, things get better. And it takes effort. Everything takes effort. But if you have this mindset that you're going to achieve everything in the next day, week, month. Some things take years to achieve. So I say this openly to a lot of guys, especially guys who idolize all these like bodybuilders and physique models. And there might be a skinny kid, for instance. And I remember being a skinny kid, so I can speak from experience. And you idolize these people and you think, wow, I want to look like that. And it takes a lot of effort, even if these individuals are taking drugs, because let's be honest, a lot of them do. The reality is, it takes a lot of effort in the gym, nutrition, training, rest, recovery, a whole host of things. But when someone looks at Instagram and all these social media influencers and thinks automatically, I want to look like that in the next 2 to 3 weeks, you are instantly setting yourself up for a lot of pain, a lot of psychological torture and torment, because you're just not being realistic with your expectations. So if you're watching this and you're trying to fire yourself up in the new year, fair play to you. But all I would say is this: be realistic with your goals. 2, set some short-term goals which are easily attainable as you migrate slowly into your mid-term and long-term goals. So a good example would be if you have in excess of 5 stone in body fat, because let's be honest, through lockdowns, through the last 2 years, a lot of people have put weight on. And I've been on this narrative for a long time now, talking about the best thing we can do to help the NHS and our fellow country folk is sort out our own health, take some self-responsibility, be the best, healthiest, leanest versions of ourselves. And a lot of people have neglected that idea and gone for the pizza and alcohol and junk food option instead. So anyway, my best recommendation would be take a long-term approach at health and fitness. Make it more of a lifestyle. Make it a permanent part of your life. So you don't get to the end of the year looking your worst and suddenly in the first week of the following year, you want to achieve amazing results, and then you set yourself up this psychological torture. But then also what you don't want to do is crash diet, which is what I see a lot of people do, and then you get a poor ghrelin hormonal response. So that basically means you're going to hit a brick wall and you're going to go to the same weight. In many cases, you're going to likely go back to the original weight you were at, if not higher. And I'll do a video on ghrelin and hormonal responses to weight loss. And don't get me wrong, there's a lot of good trainers out there. There's a lot of good fitness professionals out there. But one thing I've learned over the last few years is psychology, but also the response to hormones and certain things. So crash dieting, crash weight loss doesn't work in the long term. It's more than likely going to create a yo-yo effect, and it's going to have a negative effect on your hormonal response and your psychology as well. So there you are. That's a brief insight to me into the new year. Just saying it as it is, talking about New Year's resolutions, trying to give you a bit more of a realistic expectation on goal setting. And I mean, I have goals for this year, don't get me wrong, but they're for the year. It's 365 days in the year. So I'm not going to achieve my fitness goals in the first week. I'm not going to achieve all my business goals in the first month. Things take time, a lot of effort. I might not achieve all my goals this year, but I will try my hard to achieve them. And that's the thing. I do believe in goal setting, but I also, more than ever with age, I've come to accept that having a realistic expectation upon myself and what I set is really important. And I'd recommend it for everyone else as well. So yeah, I am chilling out here on my sofa. It is Monday night. It is bank holiday. And on the final note, I know a lot of people out there are probably miserable as sin because they're going to have to go back to work tomorrow. And I don't feel sorry for anyone who's going back to work tomorrow, because I worked the whole of December. And I DJ'd New Year's Eve. So there we go. Every day's a work day. But yeah, on a final note, create goals. They are important, but be realistic with oneself. Break your goals down sensibly throughout the year, and try to be kind to yourself with these goals. If you don't achieve them in the first week, first month, you've still got the rest of the year. In fact, you've got the rest of your life. And when I tell people straight about getting their life on track for the long term, and I talk openly about, like, if you're a father or you're a mother, and I talk about the benefits of being a better role model to your child because you're now looking after your health and fitness, that's a long-term benefit to what is initially, maybe in your case, a short-term goal. But that short-term goal should be a long-term healthy lifestyle, which then indirectly helps your future generations. So that's a bit of a psychological twist on things. That's Gav over and out. Happy New Year to you all. Stay focused, stay on your grind, and you know where I am. I've got limited spaces at the Transformation Gym in Redditch where I do personal training. I'm doing more personal training online, and I do business consultancy and life coaching now. So there we are. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more video updates. And if you like what I'm about, hit the subscribe button on my YouTube. Have a great day.